Welcome to London.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, I should say welcome back to London. You kind of know London really well. It's like your second home now.
I was here kind of recently. I had some fish and chips.
You've got to have fish and chips when you come back here. So listen, this is your new film. Out of all the films that you could have chosen, why did you decide to take part in Jason Reitman's film?
I think, why wouldn't I? It's Jason Reitman. He's the most incredible filmmaker. Such a nice guy, great director. And the role was amazing and the script was amazing. And it talks about something very current. And it brings up the conversation of, how has technology and social media changed the way we have relationships? And it makes people think, and I think everyone leaves this movie thinking something differently because there's so many of those stories that get told. It's a timeless story. I love this script and I love this movie and I'm so proud to be part of it.
Now, we spoke to Jason just a moment ago and he said he saw the star in you way before you were cast in Divergence and The Fault in Our Stars. I mean, how do you feel about that?
That's nice of him to say that.
Sorry about the screaming fans, by the way. They follow me everywhere I go.
Oh yeah. It's all right.
Are you actually used to that now?
I don't think it's something you can get used to, but it's nice, and I try to be nice to them.
Okay, now you've been in London before. Last time you were here, you said you loved hanging out at Camden. Where do you think you're going to go this time round?
Well, I took the tube today because traffic was too much. I produce electronic music, so I went to a music studio with one of my friends here, and we worked on some music. And I took the tube back here for the premiere because the car it takes too long.
So let me get this straight. You were on the tube today. Did any screaming teenagers manage to spot you on the tube?
I think if I was in the tube, people sort of look at me and they're like, "Oh, that's not him," which is nice. It's a good way of getting around. I didn't wear this suit on the tube.
So you tried to keep it on the down low. Okay, so now you're here in London, you're obviously jumping on the tube and you're taking part in the music that you say you like to get involved with because you're a DJ and a music producer as well. I mean, what is your first love here, acting or music?
It's both. I just love being an artist and I love creating, and music is very different than acting because I can make music all the time. In my hotel room before this, I was working on something. Like I said earlier today, I was working on something. Whereas to do a movie, it's a little more of a commitment and you're not always working as an actor. So sometimes you're doing press. So I always want to stay creative, and music for me fills that hole.